This boat is constructed so that you have to stand at the mast to hoist and lower the sails. In most cases it's probably okay, but sailing alone with this little small and light boat, it can be a real challenge. If there's a bit windy and you're trying to hold the boat towards the wind eye, the boat will just go in circles because it's low weight. Sometimes the sails get stuck and you need to leave the cockpit and tiller and go up on deck to try to fix it. Once I almost smashed into land when doing that. Once I was in a beautiful bay a bit out in the Stockholm Archipelago, as you can see the little red cross. Det blev stor dramatik när jag skulle åka ifrån den fantastiskt vackra lilla viken. För jag fick inte igång motorn. Till slut så gav jag upp och tänkte att jag får segla ut. Och det var inte helt enkelt, för det var ju grynnor och stenar och öar och trångt och motvind och allting. Först att gå upp förseglet, och den går inte att manövrera med lite vind och bara ett segel, så att jag kom ingenstans. Jag bara flöt mot land. So I had to quickly pull the halyards to the cockpit to manage to hoist the sails before I would hit the ground. And finally I could sail out toward the open sea in the east. Afterwards, the lines were in a mess. After that, I tried different temporary ways to hoist and take down the sails from the cockpit. Shocking when I'm walking, 'cause your eyes are popping. Big boy funky, ain't no stopping. Wind in my hair, I got no time to spill. On my CB400 on an old school bike. I also started to make sketches of how to solve this more permanent. I want everything to be here in the cockpit, so I don't have to leave the cockpit to take up or down the sails. The first thing I needed to do before mounting the clutches was to take down the inner ceiling. In the beginning, there was a lot of this kind of white plastic things over all screw. But last year when I had my nieces with me, they were suddenly very quiet. And then when my sister looked down and asked, "What are you doing?" And then they had taken all these away from all screws. And we were like, "Don't do that." The bad thing with it was that there are small plastic pieces everywhere. The good thing with it is that I don't have to do it now. The job is already done. I am a little afraid though what might be underneath here, if it's how fresh it will be. I'll just cross my fingers or hold my thumbs, as we say in Sweden, that it won't be too scary parts over there. It actually looks quite fresh though, as you can see here. except some dyed spiders, it's not too bad, but I think I will remove these and put something new instead. Ta-da! Oh, now most of the glue is gone. I realized that these cables are seems quite good condition, and I can probably reuse them. This one is really bad. I bought a new contact with the cables that should go up in the mast. Made mast here for these two. They're gonna sit here. So I put Sikaflex in the holes. Oops. This is no good. And among my tools as well. Put it here and like this instead. Like this. I'm sure this is not the best way. You can have a screwdriver or something from the top. I don't have that. Okay, now are they ready? I can open it up. And close. Do it like this. You can pull and then it stays there. And I can use this one as well if the sail if it's really stuck. So half side ready. This one is for pulling down the sail. It's difficult when you're alone, so I really want to pull down the same, pull down the foresail. I'm going to do the same on the other side, even though they look a bit different. I had to buy what I came over. Shocking when I'm walking, cause your eyes are popping. B-boy funky, ain't no stopping. Wind in my hair, I got no time to spill. On my CB400 on an old school Bonneville. Fields are green, my bike is red, the sun is yellow, we cruising instead into the sunset, just like we were born. You know where we come from, riders of the storm.